up. Okay, cool. And we're back.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that little issue. So, well, we were saying,
what were we talking about?
we're talking about, like, vicarious vision actually listening to the audience.
Yeah, I mean,
like, so yeah, like, overall, like, it's actually kind of cool they were, like, listening and being, like, active listeners. Because what happens a lot of time is we'll have, like, complaints with people. Like, well, not complaints, but people have, like, requests. They'll be like, oh, hey, like, if you want this game to be good, you should, like, do this. And they go, okay, then they don't do it.
Or they don't even show beta testing. And I wasn't around when they remastered. I wasn't around, but I didn't play Sly. Sly Cooper was made by the same people that made Sonic Boom.
And you guys know how good that game is.
Literally.
We should do a Let's Play of Sonic Boom.
I need to get a Wii U, though. I mean, I want to get a Wii U if they're never going to support, if they're never going to port Mario Maker, and that's what people were complaining about E3, is that, like, people were expecting
I know I missed
Smash Brothers.
A Switch Smash Bros. Or at least, like, port Smash Bros. For Wii U to the Switch.
Really, they'll just do the same thing they're doing with everything. Call it Smash Brothers Deluxe for Switch. Because that's what they did with Pokken Tournament, and that's what they did with Mario Kart 8. Because Wii U is dead. Like,
I'm still gonna find a way to make ends meet for a Switch. Not a Switch, a Wii U.
I'm not gonna get a Wii U if they port everything. I'm only gonna get it if they don't port the games I want to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's good games, but you know, because the cycle of Wii U was really small, like, that's it. You trying to get all the boxes?
No, I just wanted to get that life.
Oh well, it goes away now. They're pretty good with 23. Because behind the scenes, I live.
Yeah, you guys miss it. It was really fucking boring, but he.
Yeah, well, we needed it. I was tired of seeing Uka Uka and his creepy face. Well, more Nick. It doesn't really freak me out.
It creeps me out.
Oh yeah, when you were saying about that, why Crash is orange, why Crash is purple. Originally, did I say Crash purple?
Yeah.
Wow. What I was gonna say is why
Crash
Spyro is purple is because originally he was green, but then he blended in with the grass in the Dragon Realms, so they made him purple to stick out. So, and orange and purple are both bright colors, so it works.
Well, yeah. Plus they stand out.
Yeah. And I really hope Spyro gets a remaster.
I really hope so too. Because listen, I like Crash, but I'm a bitch for Spyro. Yeah, I grew up playing the Spyro games.
Honestly,
we had both. But that was really close. We had both, but I played more of Spyro than I did of Crash.
As a kid?
Yeah, because Spyro just was just more appealing to me.
I never grew up the whole
idea. I just like the whole idea of
open world collectathon platformer with mini games.
Yeah, I thought the worlds were more like whimsical.
Yeah. And I never owned a Spyro game until 2014 for the PSN. But then I got my physical copies, so I can have the proper songs in Spyro 3 with the stupid PAL version. But yeah, I hope they do, because technically, not Vicarious, but Activision owns Spyro, because the last time we seen Spyro was in Skylanders.
And we love Skylanders.
Yeah.
I have the original Skylanders, like the very first one, because the first game.
Isn't it really easy though?
When the first Skylanders came out, I got it because I was just like, oh, sweet, Spyro game, like, I'm a sucker for Spyro. But then that's when I found out it was called Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. So it wasn't actually a Spyro game.
Spyro is just there.
Exactly. Oh my god. Okay, I see what I have to do now.
But yeah, rumors, like I said before, that they'll probably remaster Spyro because it came out around the same time. It was only
because Crash and Spyro are essentially sister titles.
Yeah, even the companies,
or in this case, brother titles, but
and the companies work together, Naughty Dog and Insomniac.
Yeah.
So it would, and the only other Crash and Spyro, crossover I got was the Game Boy mini game.
The amazing Crash Purple and Spyro Orange,
which I'll play for this channel.
Oh, I'll play it.
Which one?
Crash Purple, duh.
You don't want to play Spyro Orange? I thought you were a Spyro person.
I am a Spyro person, but I grew up playing Crash Purple.
Oh, did Michael have Spyro Orange?
Yeah.
Okay. Bless him, because Spyro Orange is worse. Spyro Orange has the mini games.
Okay, we're near the end of the level.
The mini games are harder in Spyro Orange, and you have to complete them 3 times.
Yeah. Oh man, you get to fight the fun boss. I missed a lot of bosses.
And Brio?
Yeah, he's fun. Could I get my cold one with the boy? We missed 10 boxes. I don't know where they were, but we missed 10.
We'll come back to it, but not for the third session because I want to move on to other Crash games.
Yeah.
But you guys don't know that because we're uploading in order.
Speaking of cold pipes.
Shorts out the mic just from the tiny bulb.
Cold ones with the boys.
I probably have to edit out that because it's really, I think it'll still be a rapey. But we'll find out. Hopefully the editor, aka me, doesn't lose his shit with the
if you squish a blob, it'll squirt across the room. That's a hint of how to beat the boss.
Out of context. I don't know. It could mean anything.
If you squish a blob...
it says green blobs. Well, I mean, in the original...
Okay, so this is actually my favorite boss in this game.
It's really the only interesting one. Oh, they have faces now. In the original, they're legit just green blobs that bounce around for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like that. Alright, well, I'm not really impressed. Okay. He has 9 lives, because for some reason these green blobs are part of his lives. What the heck? Can I not spin this?
No, you can't.
Oh, it hits him.
Yeah, that's why you have. Okay, yeah, that's why you said when you tap on the blobs, they squish across the room.
It's in the original, you just stepped on them, and that just counted towards his life. So yeah, they're.
It's kind of cool seeing.
They're pointing out all the.
It's kind of cool looking at Embryo now.
Oops.
It's kind of cool looking at him now. Like it's like the atmosphere of it looks. This is why I like the Crash game, like the first one. It's so atmospheric.
Like the scenery. Like
the scenery is so atmospheric. It works, and I love it.
Yeah.
Like 2 and 3 are fun, but like they don't have the same atmosphere or feel as the first game does.
Well, like I look at it as Crash 1 goes from natural to.
Well, you can tell, like you can tell because the more mechanical that the games get, the more evil the game feels.
Really, it's just Sonic and Robotnik because, I mean, Cortex just wants power, but in terms of making
I'm gonna get a pity mask soon.
In terms of making what's the word I'm looking for? In terms of making natural, I don't know.
You can't spin them.
I know.
Actually, you spin them to get them out of the way. If you have multiple enemies, you can't like actually hit them.
I remember just spinning in the original, but it's.
They have faces now.
They kind of work. Yeah, spin is impervious from the face. The face is impervious to the spin. What am I saying? I'm playing better, but I'm not talking better. Yeah. I'm not playing better.
But yeah, like.
But what I was gonna say is that Crash 1 is the most natural in terms of progression of level design. Crash 2 is natural but he goes to more than just the Wumpa Islands. He goes to a frozen tundra, a space station, Aztec ruins again, but at nighttime or during the rain. And actually, I was test playing Crash 2. You know that mountain in Crash 2 and Road to Ruin where it kind of looks like Mr. Krabs, like the silhouette. Yeah. That turns out because the lighting's a lot better in the remakes. That's the castle that we're on right now. So it turns out that was intentional. That in Road to Ruin, you're actually on the ruins of the 3rd island in Crash 2, and you can see the destroyed castle of.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because we were talking about how it looks like Mr. Krabs.
Or I thought it was just an Aztec ruin.
Oh yeah, look, see, this is the final guy. He drinks it.
His life bar went away. Oh, now it's. Oh, I like how it doesn't say embryo. It just says question mark.
Yeah, because you have to jump on him.
I know. I was kind of freaking out for some reason. Just because what's really like screwing me up in like Crash 2 especially like it's the same game, but because the game looks so much better,
it's intimidating as hell.
Things are intimidating more. Like oh my god, the bees in Crash 2. I died so much last night because they seem like they're closer to me.
Oh my gosh, Joe, you were so close.
They seem like they're closer to me.
Yeah.
But really, they're the same distance as the original. But because the game is updated, they seem more threatening and more intimidating, and therefore I get more nervous and I die a lot. So, anyway, it's your turn to keep a conversation because I'm.
My turn to keep a conversation. Okay.
I mean, I got farther last time.
Let's talk about this past E3. What
Who won?
Who won?
What do you think you won?
Nintendo. I think.
You think Nintendo won?
Like in terms of presentation, I think Nintendo blew it out of the park. Fine. I think presentation-wise, Nintendo had a lot more than than a lot of the other companies had to offer.
Well, didn't Nintendo like cheat though? Nintendo, well, okay, Pokemon cheated. Pokemon got a Pokemon Direct like a couple days before E3. They're like, screw E3, we're gonna show you early.
Yeah.
Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and Pokken Tournament.
But like, look at like Pokemon announced so many new games in development for the Switch.
Oh yeah,
and that
Pokemon
alone,
Switch, which
and
is
that alone
the biggest
gave
thing.
me the motivation to want to go out and buy a Switch. Because originally I was gonna be like, nah, I'm not gonna get a Switch. I'm just gonna mooch off like roommate at college or something. But now I want to get my own Switch because there's so many new games in development for the Switch,
Mario
and
Odyssey,
because it's a handheld,
Splatoon
like it's an
2.
actual handheld. I now actually really want to go get a Switch because the games look good. They have a Yoshi title. There's a Yoshi title. There's Metroid Prime 4, a Pokemon title, Pokken Tournament DX, Odyssey. Like there's so many games. Xenoblade 2 even. Like there's so many games in development right now.
Yeah, PS4 and Switch is definitely worth it. I still don't think Xbox One is worth it.
I do not. I've never been an Xbox person.
The only reason why Microsoft is not going out of business is because they're also
wait for him to get closer.
They're also a PC person.
Also, a little fun story while we're doing this, just to keep our minds off this guy. And this was a total sign from the video game gods.
What?
That I'm not fit to play Xbox. So, Christmas time, I really wanted an Xbox. Yeah. I didn't want a PS3. I wasn't wowed when I was like smaller. I was just like, I want an Xbox because Xbox at the time was the only game that had Dead Space and Halo, and I wanted Halo.
Yeah, Halo's fun.
And so I get an Xbox, brand spanking new with Kinect, 250 gigs. Like I was like the coolest kid at school at the time. A week after I get it, I get Red Ring.
And the GameStop people are like, too bad.
And the GameStop people are like, what the heck?
Damn it.
And I was like, okay, I need to get a PS3. So I ended up getting, I think, almost $250 in store credit.
Oh, they did care. I thought they didn't give a shit.
No, they gave me a lot of money in store credit because I turned in.
Because you just got it.
Well, I just got it, and on top of that, I had 4 controllers, I had the Kinect bar, and I had a bunch of Kinect games.
Yeah.
So it was like $250 total, and I sold a bunch of my old Wii games that I never played, like off-brand third-party titles that I'd never think to play ever again.
Yeah.
And I got a PS3 along with Injustice and Sonic's Sega Mega Collection. Sonic Sega Collection.
Mega.
No, not Mega Collection.
Sega.
Sonic's Genesis.
Genesis Collection.
The Genesis Collection.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So that I mean, it's a bias, but yeah, the fact that, and not to say that PlayStation 3 doesn't have a red ring too. Their red ring is called the Yellow Light, which actually Hannah just got.
But
they only use it for Netflix and Sonic 06.
Yeah, but think about
what the. Oh, okay.
You got hit
I thought I
with
just popped out of existence.
I thought you like clipped through the wall. But also remember, they've had their PS3 since it first came out.
Who? Hannah?
Yeah.
And they only use it for Sonic.
And they only use it for Netflix. They used it for Injustice.
But it also
they use it for Injustice, Guitar Hero.
It's the first PS3, and that PS3 tends to die more than the Slim and the Super Slim.
Yeah, it also killed people's wallets too. $1,000 fucking dollars. Who pays $1,000?
And then it was down to 600, and it still was not. That still wasn't good enough. It's because of the new technology at the time.
Because it ran Blu-ray. That's why. Because Blu-ray is such a new thing.
And
at the time.
It was online.
But now Blu-ray is like the norm.
Yeah, and it was online.
Yeah.
It was online, which PS2 could do through Ethernet, but only certain games like Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
Which I've only experienced at a friend's house. I never used internet on my PS2.
You can get a broadband. I had a broadband, and that's how I played Medal of Honor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But now,
but PS2 games were not the best with first-person shooters. They were actually really bad.
I only played Battlefront 2.
Yeah, my dad directed one like Biloxi Blues, and a cast present was he got every Medal of Honor game for the PS2, and I played all 3 of them.
Wait, he was a cast in what?
No, when my dad directed Neil Simon's Biloxi Blues, he directed a show.
Oh, okay. I thought you directed a game.
As a gift.
I thought you directed a game.
No. Like, as a gift from the cast, they got him like a super pack. It was like 5 Medal of Honor games. Mm-hmm. It included European Assault, Golden Sun, and Golden Sun and Frontline. And Frontline was good.
GoldenEye isn't GoldenEye good too?
GoldenEye? Yeah, GoldenEye's a really good game.
Yeah, I never owned it. I just heard about it.
It's good and bad. It's good because it shaped what the FPS shooters are like now.
Yeah.
It helped shape what FPS shooters are like now, but the aiming was shit. Because there's no crosshairs. It was just kind of just like you just aimed and hoped for the best.
Hopefully this double pity mask will finally save me, unfortunately. pretty bad, but I'm telling you, like I said about the bees, the graphics, the updated graphics are effing with me and making me nervous.
We're on the last one, don't worry. Just walk, don't jump.
Well, that's the whole point of those pillars I fell on. Oh yeah, here's something that I don't know if it's a theory or if it's true, but there's actually apparently there's nitros in Cortex's castle, and that's why it catches on fire, because Brio is going berserk right now and destroying the castle. And then at the very end of the game, you see that it's on fire, but we don't get any cutscenes.
Right here, wait for him to get closer.
Question mark. That didn't count, shit.
No, stay on the block. Wait for him to get to the skull.
Okay.
Now go.
It takes a while. In the original, he was a lot quicker.
Well, he had
he
had like a 12 hitbox though.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude, wait for him to get closer.
I know it's.
Wait for him to get closer. I'll tell you when to go.
It's because of the original.
I'll tell you when to go. There you go. Go now. Go.
I thought it was going to be a Kaizo. Oh.
That's awesome.
Pretty impressive. You could do that heavy. Nitrous broken. That's a gold trophy.
Yeah, the original hitbox. It actually hitbox stuck with him.
It was a lot tinier. I would have beat that boss in the original a lot quicker, but fucking me, right? So what's next?
You know, we were talking about how these load times are longer than the original game, but I actually don't mind.
Well, yeah, they're
because
not.
it's not as long as Wrath of Cortex.
Wrath of Cortex is 39.
Or as long as Sonic 06. Sonic 06 is 40 seconds.
Wrath of Cortex is 39. So, it's pretty much a Sonic 06.
Break down every box without dying to earn special gem.
Okay, so it's another colored gem here.
Nope.
We'll do it later.
Nope. I'm not going to do it. Oh, I forgot about this level.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I like the candle.
I've never played this level before.
You didn't?
I know the level, but I've
Your
never
dad
actually...
played it?
Yeah, this is another one that didn't have Tana. I know that one. I know this one didn't have a Tana stage.
Yeah, because you're in a castle, so you warp randomly to a... I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me on that, because, again, I don't come back to Crash 1 a lot. So, I can look it up later.
Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, can you not jump on these, or do you have to avoid them?
You can. You just jump on them. You hit the front of it before you landed on it. You can jump on them, though.
Oh, okay.
In the original, they were yellow. No, they were green, but there's also yellow ones that are, like, impervious. You can bounce on them, but you can't, like...
Ooh. We might get a game over in this level, just a heads up, guys.
We're so close at the end, though. Make sure you rack up, then. Like...
I'm almost there.
You're too fast. Man, don't skip any Wumpa.
I'm not.
Be a kleptomania. And get them all. They will help us. They will only help us.
I'm gonna wait.
Alright, yeah, bounce on him. Or just leave him away. I don't think he comes back. That's just a door. Alright, do not spin that. You go on bounce. No, I'm sorry. Don't spin the boxes. You can spin that.
Don't spin these ones?
Bounce on them. Do not spin on them. See? That's in the original, too. Alright, run away. That's the original. Everyone spun into that and they died. It's a little hidden. It's a little hidden FU from Naughty Dog.
Let's make sure that you're actually being
cautious, I guess.
Yeah.
Even though.
Yay! Thank you, Tana. Yeah, there was no Tana stage in this one. Yeah, honestly, because before I became like independent. Oh, I needed that one. That's okay. Before I became like independent as a gamer and like started playing, because we all went through it. Well, maybe you didn't, but.
What do you mean?
Like. I went through like a small phase where like I would. Now it's not worth it. I went through like a phase where I would play the games, but I would need my dad's help because of sometimes they get too hard because I wouldn't learn how like the learning curve of games.
Well, and this game's just hard in general. So.
Oh shit. Oh, I forgot. You have to knock him out. Yeah.
No, yeah, this is new. This only was apparent in the Game Boy games of Crash. Checkpoints are now... let me rephrase that. Bonus levels are now checkpoints once you beat them. You gotta time their shock.
Yeah.
They shock every couple seconds and they stop. So you just go... And wait. It's Raiden. Raiden. I missed the original cry. It's a little too scary, but I don't know. I just missed it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about too.
Yeah, it's a very, very like terrifying scream. Are we close to the end?
Yes.
At a checkpoint, so not yet. Oy, oy. I freaked out for a minute.
That freaked me out myself.
Yeah, it's just a time. Here's a life. Oh, looks pretty cool. It's not as dark as the original, but
That's a little more cartoony, but I like it.
green. Oh, jeez. Oh, they come back. Yeah, so it's like the yellow one, but they're just green in this game. Hui, 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 hui.
Oh my god.
No, I would wait. The door falls back down.
Oh, damn. Good thing I got a checkpoint here.
It's too late to tell you.
I waited.
Yeah,
I waited too
the
early.
cycle, but they also gotta make sure the door doesn't kill you. I actually didn't know the door was an obstacle until pretty late in my life.
Ugh.
I missed the original scream. You know what? I feel like I should edit that noise in just because of it.
Just for the sake of it?
Yeah.
If you want to, it's up to you, bro.
No one's gonna stop me. Wait. I wouldn't jump yet.
You gotta walk a little more.
Jump at the edge, but I see what you did. You panicked because you thought it was gonna go away right away. So you were a second off.
Oh my god.
Oops.
We're gonna get a game over.
Correction. You're gonna game over. I'm not playing this.
But what's this Wii, white boy?
Well, I am sharing lives. I grinded all these.
Yeah,
He's walking in place.
What are you talking about? It was a group effort. We lost most of it in Jaws of Darkness.
No, we lost most of it in where did we lose it in?
And Embryo.
No, yeah, I lost him in Embryo. My bad. Team effort. We both fucked up.
We both fucked up.
Okay, wait. No. It's a Japanese reaction.
Massacre.
Can't be. Nope. Door.
What the hell is that? Breakdown?
Break it down. Diggity. Run away. Yeah, that's it.
Woo! We did it. I missed 3 boxes, 6 boxes, 5 boxes. I'm not good at math. I guess.
Now what? What's next? I think
Next up is the Great Hall.
Okay, hardest level in the game. You ready? This is harder than I think Stormy Ascent. Honestly, they should have cut this level out. Like
we have gems.
I'm going to get a game over like
we have gems
30 times in this
bro,
level.
We have gems.
This level sucks.
Bro, we have gems.
Ass.
You know I get to do that means I get to do the final boss.